I was watching a couple of videos today on social media, and people are on this thing about outing other people and talking about the hidden business behind the business. Now, of course, I've spoken about behind the scenes situations, but I didn't mention any names. And I was told when I was little, be careful whose names you mention, because the same way that you're outing somebody, they could out you. And it has nothing to do with being a coward or anything like that. It's just there's a certain way that you put things. And you have to understand the systems that you're working with. When you go public with a certain medium or a certain system, and you choose to use that certain medium or that certain system, in a lot of cases you have to sign certain agreements. There are terms and conditions. And a lot of these people don't realize that when they do this. And plenty of times when we sign certain contracts and certain terms and conditions, we don't read the fine print, or we don't consult someone who could read the fine print. So we get caught up in, the day-to-day and handling things. And some people get so caught up in the spotlight when it comes to these so-called platforms that they don't pay attention exactly to what they're saying and what they're talking about, and they indirectly violate these terms and conditions. So when they find themselves in situations where they are banned from platforms or put on probation, they don't understand why. It's because you violated the terms and conditions and you weren't paying any attention. Now, am I saying that's the case in everybody? No. I'm saying it's the case in a lot of situations. You can discuss the situation without mentioning names. And I'm going to tell you the main reason why a lot of people are mentioning these names. They're clout chasing for themselves. They're doing expose videos mentioning that they're being banned in an effort to try to get more views on the video about the fact that they're being banned. See, people, you got to look into this, okay? Because I'm seeing a lot of videos now about a lot of these people who declare themselves prophets and woke and everything else, and their effort is to try to expose this and enlighten that and everything else. And every single video that they come out with, they're talking about this person did this, and I know the inside track on that. And every single video is this, that, and the other. And see, if you don't pay close attention, they have a pattern of this. And see, the outlet that they're using, whether it's video, podcast, or whatever, the powers that be see that this is a pattern. They see that this is a pattern, and that a lot of the videos that they're doing, they're getting a whole bunch of views and it's going viral. So the medium that they're using is seeing, they'll be like, okay, this is a shock jock. This is a person that is trying to get millions of views by trashing somebody else's reputation. It could be the truth in regards to that person's situation, but that person is manipulating that situation by so-called exposing them. So y'all need to be careful. I know you want to know the truth behind the scenes about so-and-so and so-and-so, but you got to understand, too, the intention behind some of these people who claim that they're trying to help you out by exposing, because they're getting some benefit, too. With your views and your attention on social media, a lot of the revenue comes from viewership, period. I'm telling you guys the truth. And if it was truly about help, why not just mention the situation? Why name drop? The purpose of name dropping is to get the views. They know if they mention these big names that it's going to draw more people. I know it's a proverbial mindfuck. Let me give you a case in point, and I'm going to let you guys go. And I'm just going to throw a situation out there. It's not going to pertain to anybody in particular, but I'm just going to give this as an example. let's just say something happened tomorrow where there was let's say there was an explosion at a big, huge, famous building somewhere, and a lot of people were injured. Nobody know where the explosion came from or something, and the investigation came out, and come to find out that a famous athlete was involved in the explosion. And all these investigators, the FBI and everything, is trying to figure out who this famous athlete is. All of a sudden, this person on social media who had a decent following, but they want to have this one video that takes them over the top, that takes them, and then all of a sudden they find out who it is. That they may know who it is. So instead of just talking about the situation, they decided, you know what, I'm going to do this expose video, and I'm going to expose who it is. And boy, once that everybody sees who it is, this video is going to go viral, and I'm going to have millions and millions of views. So all of a sudden, they put this clickbaity title out here, exposed, building explosion linked to such and such athlete, ABC Smith. And ABC Smith just did 100 points in a game last week, and there was 10 million people who watched the game. So ABC Smith's name is in everybody's mind right now. ABC Smith is trending. So everybody knows ABC Smith. All of a sudden, this person on social media who has a channel that's doing okay, all of a sudden ABC Smith is connected to this tragic event. Everybody is going to watch it because they'd be like, oh no, what happened with ABC Smith? Let me watch this video. So the person who does the video, they've got all these people who normally don't watch the channel or normally doesn't watch the videos. All of a sudden, they're watching the video. Not only are they getting views, they're getting watch times, and they're getting potential followers and subscribers. Their pockets are getting lined because they put that person's name in there. Now, let's say that they did the same video and said, exposed, new details about explosion, and didn't put ABC Smith's name in there. Do you think they would have gotten as much attention? No. They would have gotten some people and some views, but they wouldn't have gotten the attention if ABC Smith's name wasn't attached. People, you got to be careful of these folks. And unfortunately, some of them declare themselves as Christian. Unfortunately, some of them are declared as spiritual. Unfortunately, some of them declare themselves as woke. And a good test of this is when the video comes out, look at the number of views in the beginning, and then go back a week later and see how it exponentially has grown. And then they'll sit there. Once the video gets taken down, they'll turn around and do a follow-up video talking about trashing the outlets about how it has been taken down. The reason why it has been taken down is because, number one, they violated terms and conditions. Now, before, when they were putting up videos, they weren't doing anything like that. They weren't associating famous names with it. Okay? In some way, form, or fashion, that viral video violated terms and conditions. And they knew this when they did the video, but they took a chance. So the reason why they're doing a follow-up video is, see, when that video gets taken down, all the possible monetization got taken down with it. And they're pissed. So you got to be very careful about that. So what they'll do, in order to make up for the missed compensation, they'll turn around and do a follow-up video complaining about the fact that that video was taken down, to try to make up for the compensation and get more views. So it's like a pity party video to follow up and to make up for the lack of views and the lack of compensation that they're not going to get for for the video that was taken down. I know, guys, it seems really, really convoluted, but I see that's what's going on here. It's a huge business in social media, people, a huge business. So pay close attention to these expose videos. If you really want to get the details, that's fine, but a really good content creator is not hung up on trying to name drop on every single video that they do in an effort to try to get views and clicks. If you follow a channel that is informative, they'll talk about the topic at hand. A good content creator is not going to have a whole bunch of famous names in every single video that they have in an effort to clickbait and to get people to listen to their content. Okay? So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Peace to you.